Hello, loyal listeners of Euforia Podcast. Welcome to Euforia Podcast. Euforia Podcast is back to accompany your days to be more colorful and fun for sure. Because this podcast will give you cool information about your health and fitness. This time, we will talk about healthy lifestyle during a pandemic. The topic that will bring is very suitable for listeners who are often lazy at home. Before we give lifestyle tips to listeners at home, it would be nice for us to introduce ourselves first. This time on Euforia Podcast, you'll be accompanied by two podcasters. Yes, we are your hosts this time. Greetings, my name is Alpha and this is my friend.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Alvina.
Hello, how are you Alpina? How is your life? Has it been smooth since this COVID pandemic has spread?
Hi, I am good. My life is fine and normal. Nothing special happened. The first time this COVID pandemic broke out in Indonesia, I was shocked and scared for a few moments. I just stayed at home and coincidentally it was a long holiday. But after a few months later, until now I have started to be able to do activities outside the house, of course by complying with the health protocol. But lately, all I've been doing is doing my college assignment, watching some movies and dramas, YouTube videos, reading books, and sport, of course. So that's the short story of my daily life against this pandemic. So how about you, Va?
Oh, about my daily life. Yes, lately I often feel lazy. Especially during holidays, it seems I need something to do to keep myself from feeling lazy. Even though at this first time this pandemic spread to Indonesia, I was very excited about carrying out my daily activities. But that was year ago. For this time, I feel it is getting more and more saturated. But in any case, we have to stay excited. We must keep our physical fitness and the stability of our mental health. So for this case, Alvina, she wants to share tips on living life during this pandemic. So what are the tips, Al? I also want to apply your tips in my daily life so I can stay fit.
Okay, here are the tips that I can share. First, of course, try to carry out activities at home to avoid crowds and minimize contracting the virus. Secondly, if you are required to travel out of the house, try to comply with health protocols. Don't forget to wear a mask and always carry a hand sanitizer. Thirdly, don't forget to maintain your immune system. Eat regularly and eat healthy food. Drink lots of water and eat fruit. Don't forget to also exercise regularly, but exercise at home. Fourth, if you feel bored and lazy, try forcing yourself to do something, for example, doing what you like or maybe learn something new. Don't let you just lie on the bed while playing games or scrolling through social media. Yes, that's all the few tips from me.
Oh, that's really good tips, Alvina. So how are you listening at home? Have you felt the enthusiasm to return to your daily activities?
Yes, listeners at home should be able to do all of these tips in order to keep a fit body condition. That's actually just a few tips that I can share. Then, as a compliment, so that we stay protected from viruses, we apply a new lifestyle. Right, Va?
Oh yes, that's right, Alvina. About our new lifestyle, we adopt for new lifestyle. The first lifestyle is we bring our own personal tableware.
Yes, it's true. When before the pandemic occurred, generally people could freely eat food without strict protocols. Now, the standard of cleanliness is a practical thing that must be available before we choose a restaurant where we eat. Using personal eating utensils has now become a common habit in the midst of a pandemic situation. In addition to ensuring cleanliness, the risk of exposure can also be avoided by this new habit.
That's it. To ensure the cleanliness of our cutlery, we bring our own from home. In addition, bring a personal tumbler to ensure the body to avoid dehydration and also to reducing plastic waste. The habit of carrying personal tumbler provides more benefits for saving money without having to buy bottled water. Then what's the next new lifestyle, Alvina?
The second lifestyle is maximum productivity from home. The dominance of activities in the midst of a pandemic has forced people to stay at home more. However, that doesn't mean productivity has to be sacrificed, right, Fab?
Yes, though the house can be much more dynamic. You can add accent to wallpaper decoration or install minimalist shelves to create a new atmosphere. A selection of home decoration product from Wooden Project, which is an original Indonesian MSME product, is also available at Shopee. Also learn about new food menu options that can be explored from home. Cooking activities will certainly be more fun with a very complex selection of kitchen products.
Then we move on to the third new lifestyle. The third new lifestyle is still related to the second. Here we always keep psychically active, health in practically of human priority in the midst of a pandemic. For this reason, physical fitness should not become weak even though activities are limited. In order for the body to stay in shape, don't forget always prepare time for exercise. It doesn't take long, just 15 to 20 minutes with adjusted exercise intensity. Exercising in the sun is also a positive activity while getting a vitamin D intake.
So to support the other new lifestyle, lastly we implement non-stop mobility. What I mean is even though the pandemic situation is still ongoing, there are still many people who have to walk outside. Accessing public facilities such as public transportation is a daily activity that must be taken. The habit of carrying sanitation products such as hand sanitizer and instant disinfectant must be prepared as a complement to activities.
Yes, it's true. It's true that there are still many fighters who do require them to fight outside their homes to earn money. Especially in difficult times like this, even basic ingredients are difficult to find and price are soaring. They can just stay at home because if they just stay at home, they won't meet their needs. Maybe even eating will be difficult, right?
Yes, that's true. Don't forget that we also support small business. And now there's a lot of hype called online shopping. We can buy anything online, we don't have to leave the house. There are so many online shopping applications now that we can buy anything from clothes, household appliances, to even food or kitchen ingredients.
Nowadays, it's getting more sophisticated, isn't it? Really cool, but still be careful with the increasingly sophisticated technology. There are also many who are even used as opportunities to cheat, especially in difficult times like this. It's hard to find a good job.
Alvina has no intention of doing business.
Oh, I don't think so. Starting a business is difficult, not to mention I'm still busy studying and haven't thought about trying that kind of business. But yes, for the future, there are thoughts for business if I'm ready to. If Alpha yourself have any intention to run a business now, like for example sell something.
Not really, there's still a lot to do and college is too busy. I don't have time to think about business, but maybe I will be the same in future, I don't know.
Do you think this pandemic will last long?
I don't know and I don't think anyone really knows when the pandemic will end, right. But yeah, I hope this ends quickly and back to normal. I really miss the old days when we were free, where do we go and do what we don't feel restrained like that.
Yes, of course. I also really hope that the pandemic will end soon. Go away and don't come back, and there won't be another incident like this in the future. I think this will be a quiet history and will always be remembered. The times all over the world, many people get sick and die every day. Many major activities have been postponed for some time. It's scary, but isn't the vaccine already issued?
Yes, I heard that have been circulated, but not all of them had the opportunity to be vaccinated. Maybe it's still limited and it takes time to circulate so that the vaccine giving activity can still be controlled. It seems we have been talking for a long time, talking about lifestyle or busy lives during the pandemic until we talk about the vaccine.
Yes, I really can't believe that our podcast today has to end. For loyal listeners of the Euforia Podcast, so how's our podcast today? Hopefully, you can benefit from it, and also there were tips from us that we hope can be applied.
Please take care of your health, stay at home, and obey the health protocol. And those who have still required to study, learn the right ones that focus, and for those who have to work wherever you are, hopefully you will always be healthy and keeps your spirit up.
Okay, today's podcast must end here. Stay healthy and see you next week. Bye.